Hey, this will be a video chart on CDIV, Cascadia Investments Incorporated. Been a while since I've done this one, but I've been starting to get a little bit more requests coming in, and I've just gotten internet back. So here we are with the chart. Things have started to pull back here some, and we'll see what happens, but it's still above the medium term to longer term support levels. So if you're a day trader and you bought up here, yeah, you should probably be a little bit worried and you should probably be stopped out by now. But if you're one of those players that's in this for the overall picture and the overall chart, then you know you're still in business. Things aren't looking as good as they were, but at the same time, like I said, you're still above the key support levels, and that's what matters from if you're playing this from an overall perspective. So the first thing to point out, and kind of the one thing that's, I'm not saying you have to sell up because of it, but just to keep an eye on it, is when you look at the past 3 days where the price has been going down, you look down here at volume and see that price has been going up. So that's not the greatest correlation. Usually when the price is pulling back, you want to see decreasing volume, not increasing like we have here. Now, like I said, does this mean you have to go jump off a bridge and sell all your shares? No, it doesn't. But at the same time, it is one of those things that should be noted and you should keep your eye on. If the price continues to drop on increasing volume, that is something where that's not what you want to ideally see. Now, in terms of support levels, let's map out some of those. The key one right now that the price has kind of been hanging around is back here. If you look through the history, you can see it bumped its head up here quite a few times right at this 46-cent level, and it did drop below it only a little bit today before heading back up. So let me get that changed as a support level. So 46 cents is going to be the short-term support level that you'd ideally like to see hold. Now, if it doesn't, then in my opinion, price will probably head down to the 50-day simple moving average, which is this purple line here. Right now, it's valued at, we'll just round up and say 38 cents. But these are going to be the two key support levels right now. Once again, this level here based on the multiple times, as you can see looking back, where the price bumped its head on it before finally breaking above. This is at 46. And then right here, the 50-day, which is based at 38 cents. So these are the two key support levels. And like I said, this one is the ideal. But if that one doesn't hold, this is the one that you really want to see hold. Because if this one doesn't, then that's where things would probably start to get shaky. But from where we are right now, up here at 48 cents, that's still quite a ways down. So we'll just first have to see if 46 cents holds. So far it has. So hopefully that'll continue to be the case. Now, in terms of resistances and any sort of bounce upwards, obviously the first thing we want to see with any sort of upwards move is volume. This chart has been a great example of seeing upwards moves with increasing volume. Right here is the most recent. When we got this big move here, volume picked up. Here, all sorts of great examples. But with any sort of upwards move, we're going to want to see some nice big green volume bars again. In terms of resistances, what we have pretty much right now is just simply our moving averages. Right now we have our 20-day, which is this gold line here. That's valued at 53 cents. And then we'll also have the 10-day, this blue line, which will continue to curl down. So right now it's valued at 61. But both of these will change daily because they are moving averages always, they're dynamic, always changing as time goes onwards. So that's where the chart stands right now. Nothing to panic about, assuming you're not a day trader, because the daily chart is still hanging in there. But we do want to make sure our support levels hold. But most importantly, if the price does continue to pull back, we want to see volume decrease, not increase like it has been. If it starts to decrease, then that'll be a much better sign than what we've been seeing the past 3 days, where we've had increasing volume with decreasing price. But overall, chart's hanging in there, so we'll have to see what happens tomorrow and then next week. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big board. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And it's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. One more time, this was CDIV. Thanks for listening.